learn to love one another. True remembrance and the benefit of it will only be when you love one another. That's why the Prophet ﷺ was addressing his companions. He says, أَلَا أَدُلُّكُمْ عَلَىٰ أَمْرٍ إِذَا فَعَلْتُمُوهُ تَحَابَبْتُمْ. You see, before I translate that hadith, let me go back to another hadith. The Prophet ﷺ says, the people of paradise and the people who will be VIPs on the day of Jannah will be so many categories. And one of those categories from the 7 is those who love each other for the sake of Allah. Do you know what loving each other for the sake of Allah means? I love someone because I know Allah made them and they are trying to get closer to Allah in some way or another. And even if they're not, I would love to see them come out of that sin they may be involved in. So I will work in my own way to get the message across to them. Because the Prophet ﷺ says, لَأَنْ يَهْدِيَ اللَّهُ بِكَ رَجُلًا وَاحِدًا خَيْرٌ لَكَ مِنْ حُمُرِ النَّعَمِ. For Allah to use you to guide one person towards this goodness and guidance is better for you than حُمُرِ النَّعَمِ actually means the red camel. And the red camel was the best and most expensive means of conveyance at the time. You know the Range Rovers and helicopters we spoke about moments ago? Something like that. So better for you than your heli. Better for you than your little private jet is if Allah used you to guide how many people? How many? One. That's the hadith. So work on yourself to be able to address people who might be seemingly astray in a way that when you talk to them, they remember Allah.